to survive. Give it time. And there's not much left to say, 'cause I know I'll be doing okay, relaxing by the waterline. And I'll write from time to time, and maybe drop you a line, and talk about next summertime.
Yeah, that'll relax you, put you to sleep. Yeah, it's like 12:47 a.m. here. It's wake up time for me. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be up all night. And nobody's called me on that Skype phone. And I don't want to call anybody this late at night, so I'll have to try it another time. Unless they wake up in the middle of the night and decide to call me back, but I doubt it. So, oh my gosh. Cucumbers, good for the body and other things, huh? Yeah, I just had cucumbers in my salad tonight, even though I don't really like the way they taste. It tastes funny and they make you burp, huh? I don't know. Just kind of, yeah, I guess they're supposedly good. What does it say? Let's see. I want to see what it does for you. I know it's good for your eyes. Put it around your eyes and make your eyes look younger. You should put it all around your whole face and make your whole face look younger. Especially at my age when it's starting to get wrinkly. I don't want to end up a big wrinkle. Better than the stupid lotion you get for your face. It's like, it doesn't do anything. I think it makes it worse. Heck, I wake up in the morning, I splash some water on my face, and if I have any wrinkles on my face, it's like the water just like gets rid of them like instantly. Boom, they're gone. It's like, whoa, where'd they go? They're gone. Just water, just regular water. And I hydrate my skin and boom, no wrinkles. They're all gone. But at least I see what I'm going to look like in a few more years, though. I know my wrinkles. Ew. Well, maybe by then they'll have some kind of stuff you can, like, just, wipe on there and it'll go inside the wrinkles and fill them up. Kind of like when you do with walls, in your house. You just use that stuff and you fill up holes and stuff. Do that with your face, Just fill up the holes and then put some other kind of makeup over that and it'll just look all flat and plain. No wrinkles. Wow, that'd be cool. I'd go for that. I'd rather do that than surgery. I don't want anybody cutting up my face. No way. No knife to my face. I don't care if I look old. If I have to do that to make you look young, no way. I'm not going to have anybody cutting all over my body. I don't want cutting all over my body unless they really, really have to. I don't like being cut up by surgeons and, I'm glad I have a good heart. I know at least they don't have to open up my chest or any day soon to do any heart work because I had the best heart they've ever seen in the hospital. And that's the days I was smoking too, and they said I had a great heart. And I smoked for 38 years. but I quit and been smoke-free for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now. Yeah, it's just, and they said my heart was in great shape, the best heart they've ever seen. So at least I don't have to worry about heart attacks and have my ribs split open. I mean, that's, and then a big old scar in the middle of your chest. Oh my gosh. I mean, I know a lot of people have been through that surgery, and it's terrible. I can't even imagine that, and talk about hurting. That's gotta hurt, man, especially afterwards. If they split your ribs open, that's gonna hurt for a long time. Hopefully they give you some really good medicine for that. Man, it's not, it's not like pulling a tooth or anything. It's worse, okay? Well, they're not pulling your ribs, but they're moving them. They're opening them up. I mean, spreading them. A rib spreader. I think they use like a rib spreader or something. I mean, I swear these doctors, they're like butchers. They just get in your body and they butcher the body up. Everything they do between their needles, their shots, everything they do, they just they're butchers. That's what they are, paid butchers. And you're paying them to butcher you. Ain't that nice? I'd rather stay away from doctors if you can. Just by your diet and your exercise, keep healthy. It's the main thing. Keep healthy. Make sure you're eating the right food. I swear. Go to Natural Health News. Okay, Natural Health News. Or actually, Natural News. I guess it's naturalnews.com or something. Let me see. Yeah, naturalnews.com. Go there. They have the best articles on everything. This is real stuff. The real McCoy. They tell you about what's good in food, what's bad in food. And, if you don't know about your foods, you can learn so much from this. They got lots of articles. They tell you all about everything. And so that way you can stay healthy. Your body can stay strong. And you could stay away from a lot of diseases if you just eat right. And a lot of people do not want to exercise. How many people do I know that buy those stupid treadmill things that you walk on or run on, and they use them for like a month or two, and then they just stop using them, period. They just sit there in their house, and they're not being used because, it was too much work to walk. It was too much work. It was too much work. What? It was too much work to walk on a treadmill? Oh, please. Please. It's more work walking up and down my street, because my street's like a hill. That's work, okay? I could take a treadmill any day over walking up and down my hill. But, exercise is a good thing. And when you stop exercising, you're just giving you're really messing yourself up. I can't sit down for long periods of time. Like right now, I'm kind of edgy because I'm having to sit down for long periods of time. And I like to get up and walk around and move around all the time. I've always done that. I can't. I got a spring in my butt. I just can't stay in one place too long usually. And I have low blood pressure. Actually, it's like right below the normal, but it's lower than normal, and it's always been lower than normal. Actually, it was used to be lower than that, and but it's gotten up there just a little bit, but still not even to the normal level yet. And I just, I don't know if it's because of my attitude, because I just don't let things dwell. I don't dwell on things. I don't keep thinking about things that bother me. I let it go. Everything that bothers me, I let it go. If it hurts me, I don't think about it. Okay? There's things like, for instance, let me see, like your job or something. If something bothers you, you got a fight with somebody at work, or like I used to have a job and had customers to wait on all the time, and every other day, I swear, there was always somebody in there coming in there screaming at me right in my face, and it wasn't even my fault. The reason they were screaming at me, it wasn't my fault at all, but they screamed at me because I was like representing standing there representing the company, and they were mad at the company, blah, blah, blah. So I had to put up with that all the time. And, it was stressful, but, at nighttime I'd talk about it and then go to bed, and the next day I'd be over it. I just let it go. If you don't let it go and you let it dwell on you, that you're making yourself sick from the inside out by letting these things get to you, because it eats you. It really eats you like a cancer. When you dwell on things, and if there's something that's so bad in your life, like right now, like right this minute, if there's something in your life that's so bad, I mean really bad, then get the hell away from it. Okay? That's your solution. If there's something in your life that is so horrible and so bad, and you're so sad and you're so depressed, or you're scared, or whatever the case may be, like being married to somebody that's hitting you all the time, okay? Get away from him now. If you have to walk out of there with just the clothes you're wearing on your back, go. Go. You can start a new life somewhere else. You can, get a job somewhere else. Tell people your situation. Tell people what you've been through. There's always people out there that will, help you out, help you get started, get you a job, get things moving. If you don't have any friends or relatives that'll help you out, there's always a friend out there that does care. There's always a person out there that will care. I mean, don't use them. Don't go and, move in with anybody and just use them. You got to do things for yourself. But, please don't take somebody that's hurting you. It's either mentally or physically. Don't put up with that. I speak from experience, okay? I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be mentally and physically abused. I've been there, done that. And it wasn't easy. When I was younger, it was hard to get away. It was hard. There was a lot of different circumstances involved around that. And it took a lot to make me get away. But I had to get away, or I would have been dead a long time ago. So I had to make a choice on what to do. And my choices were really bad and weren't easy, and I didn't have any help, and there was just a lot of stuff. And if I were to do it over again, I wouldn't have done it over again, believe me. But I learned a lot from all my experiences in my life, and there's a lot more to learn as you grow older. But believe me, if there's anything bothering you, anything at all, there's no reason. You should have a happy life. If you have a horrible job and your boss is just, straight from hell, and you just can't stand your job, then quit. Okay? Quit now. Go somewhere else. Quit. There's always another job, okay? They might not pay as much as that job or whatever. It doesn't matter. Quit. There's no reason to be upset and hurt by somebody every single day, and especially a job. I mean, they should be happy you're even coming there doing work for them, It's like, you're doing them a favor, not the other way around, basically. So it's like, get another job. Forget that. If your car, if your car is a piece of junk, and it's just, you're costing way too much money to fix it all the time, get rid of it and get a new one. You don't have to get brand new, but just get another one, because that one's a lemon or a junker. It's time to go. If you don't like the state you're in, and it's causing you too much pain to live there, because a lot of people caused you pain, and a lot of people caused you problems, or following you around, or stalking you, or whatever.